So well, there was a bit of a weird entrance of absolutely nothing there. Yeah, we are returned for episode 6. I do apologise for no video yesterday. I woke up extremely late, and then when I did wake up, I sat and was ready to. Well, I was actually planning the timing when to sit and record, and I fell back asleep again and wake up till not so long ago. So yes, no video yesterday. I should be able if I... Yeah, there might be one on Saturday to make up for it. If not, well, yeah. But in the meantime, I have just played the 3 games after we bet St Mirren to win the cup, and then our dramatic games against Hibernian, who coincidentally sacked their manager after it. Despite getting a point out of it in the Edinburgh Derby. Anyway, we then obviously lost to Celtic. No great loss there, didn't really matter, wasn't really fussed about the game. Did kind of put out an almost full team, as you can see. So yeah, and then we went on to Wraith Rovers, where the absolute necessities of Chris Murray with his worldly free kicks, Jack Larkin with a good goal to end his goal drought, and Ryan Hardy picking up a goal as well. And then Aberdeen came along, where Chris Murray... We didn't play well in the first half. Where then Chris Murray... All I can say, if I can get it to come up... Pulled off... Oh, I've never done none of these. Pulled off. All I can say is it should win goal of the season simply by this. Okay, I also need to turn the sound down while it's loading. There'll be very, very awkward feedback in the video. But, yeah, once it loads. This is what you call an absolute goal of the month contender. Montero swings the ball in, Bates heads it, and Murray just sends it into the back of the net. Absolutely sent it. So today we're playing at bottom of the league Inverness, and we're playing Motherwell, who are pretty much bottom of the league. So what has those wins done for the league? It has just kept us 4th, really. All it's done is give us a little bit extra in the goal difference. It's extended our gap now to 7 points with but St Mirren, Hibernian, only St Mirren actually have a game in hand over us. We're not competing for 3rd right now. 5th is our target. 5th is what I am looking at. As you can see, even there by the stats, Chris Murray's up there, Montero's up there, Ryan Hardy's up there, Cap Tow's up there, BS is up there. So we're making strides into this, and I think, you know, we're slowly becoming a little bit of a contender, but we're far off top 3. We're still building the team. There's a lot of areas in the team that need to be improved. We're getting there. But this is going to be the team for today. It's going to be Larkin and Hardy up front, as always, with Bias, Kleisner on the wings, Murray, Montero in midfield, with Waters, Kerr, Captow and Fracavelli in defence, with Zhao, and I just realised I've been playing Fracavelli absolutely wrong there. There we go, son. Oh, no, maybe, hang on. There we go. That was for Bakui. So yeah, I think it's Bias. I think that's the way you say it, is Bias. So we're going to call him Bias from now on. And see what happens, really. But yes. Also, it is also the sad news that obviously that has just kind of went across the UK football more than it has the outer lying edges of world football, is the fact is that Justin Edinburgh, the Lane Orient manager, died. That's actually a bit of old news, but obviously this has been the first video after it's happened. Kind of my first time in saying it, really. It is a shame for Lane Orient and for the footballing community more than anything else. But yeah, rest in peace to Justin Edinburgh. But unfortunately, life goes on, and we're in the Football Manager world. Today we're in the virtual one, not the real one. So Up front for Inverness Caledonian Thistle is Zaulinski with Henderson, Welsh and Kenna, and behind him midfielder Chalmers and Trafford. Calder, McCart, Donaldson and Rooney as a defensive four, with Fawn Williams in goals. And on the bench for them is Ridders, Wilson, Alston, Ward, Wright, Cooney and Mackay. And on our bench is Snedden, McDonald, Buckwheat, Wallace, Watson, Story and Beescourt, as the phones you heard just earlier buzzes in the background. But we're looking extremely good, looking very happy, playing some excellent football in the last two games. Probably could have done a lot bit better against Aberdeen. Their late goal kind of flattered them in the end. Yeah, Ryan Stevens has been rested more than anything else. So off we go, Inverness to kick us off. Much this will be the game that we lose. Kenna as they come forward. Joe, good save. 17 seconds in. That's the wrong way there, Joe, mate, to be quite honest. Montero. Inverness really on the back foot. And league-wise, 10 points from 20 games is not excellent. It's Henderson trying to bring the ball forward. Nice ball out there to Ken on the wing. Kenna bursting forward, not really getting pressurised. Henderson's in, and Inverness have started this game right out the blocks. Still 0-0 though, as Bias swings the ball in. There's no one really there. Hardy's going to chase it down. He's going to get there. Does have an out ball to Captow. Back to Hardy. Montero's there to offer it. Swings it in. Larkin. Ooh, just over the bar. It remains 0-0. Montero to swing in the free kick. He does so. McCart gets there. Bias! Oliver Bias with his 13th goal of the season already, but he does give us the lead on in the 32nd minute. Montero, excellent free kick in. McCart does well to get in between the two Edinburgh City players, but Bias lurking there. No man's land. Sticks the ball in the back of the net, and we are in the lead. Waters with a throw in, finds Bias. Waters, good taking your time. Murray's on a booking already, that's concerning. So a quiet first half. Out to Kleisner, excellent ball. It's in, there's no one really there. Trafford does bring it away. Henderson, Montero tracking back as fast as he can. Henderson's going to keep going here. He does find Kenna, and Aidan Kenna straight off the attack. It's like the old Edinburgh City have returned. Sticks the ball in the back of the net, straight offer from our attack. It's this Henderson, there's no one even tries to step up. Kerr kind of does, but Waters is just left, doesn't even know where his man is, and that's what seals it. Before half time, Edinburgh City 1, Inverness 1. And we're straight back, we're running with the throw in, but Larkin to Bias. Hardy, it's just over. Oh, Larkin keep it in, can't really do much with it, and somehow it's got out to Waters, who hopefully will not do anything silly. Gives it to Kerr, who dinks a ball over. Larkin is well onside. He's found Hardy. Ryan Hardy with his 19th goal of the season. What a bit of play that was from Edinburgh City there. That is outstanding, lads. Kerr here with this nice ball over the top. Larkin, last man, doesn't get tracked. Takes two defenders with him. Hardy just takes a touch around the defender, and kind of in front of the defender even, and somehow puts it in the back of the net. No response from Inverness Caledonian Thistle defence. And as it is half time, we are 2-1 to the good. That's what we needed to see. It's a response with Kilmarnock and Inverness both winning games. That's exactly the response that we needed there, lads. You have played well, but there is still room for improvement. Not too much. We're comfortable, actually. We're not getting harassed too badly. We're not missing too many chances. I say that. Missed at least 7 of them, something like that. So, yeah, yep, there I go. Yeah, anyway, I'll cut to the next highlight. Zhao to bring the ball forward, well, brings it down to Kaptau. Just take your time, that's the one, take your time, pick the pass. Kleisner on the run, finds Hardy playing on the defender, he could cut it across, goes for goal himself, forces a corner from the Inverness keeper. Bias to swing a ball in again, doesn't really get past Trafford. Montero brings it down in a sea of players it looked like there, but comes to nothing, still 2-1. Kerr brings the ball to Bias. Murray to Montero. Murray again to Montero. And nice little passes. Hardy's through. Oh, it's just over the bar. Keeper had it covered though. But again, signs of intent. Still 2-1 though. Waters coming forward. Tries to find Larkin. Can't. It's headed recycled back to Waters though. Does find Larkin this time. He tries an interesting ball for a cross there. Montero's completely left it. Don't know what he was thinking there. I will not be angry if one of these take a foul for this. Not there though, not like this. And it's the same as the Hibernian game. It's the same, almost carbon copy. The second in a way. Well, the fact is it came from one of our attacks. Montero completely to blame there. Henderson all the time in the world, and Danny Wilson. I do not know why Danny Wilson, the centre back, is playing up front. In fact, okay. It's 2-2. We're heading for a draw here, lads. Alston. Have we got one last sting in the last couple of minutes? Wilson to Henderson. Walsh. If he could just get a ball back. Murray can't get into the Lynx gate, and it's Kennett. He's kind of playing for time here. But we just need to get that ball back. Fracavelli, and somehow we're going to lose to Inverness. Oh, lads, what have you done? What have you done? That is shocking. Why he's all anxious. Montero to try and do something, can't. We should have put this game to bed. Calder, Murray, not really worth it now, is it? Yes, Murray is going to go backwards, and the whistle's going to blow any second now. We're still, there we go. 2-1 up at half time, lads. We were sailing, and 2 late goals again. Shocking. That I'm not even happy with that. Can't fault Ryan Hardy, Larkin and Bias at the start of this game. Can't fault them, but I can absolutely hammer them for that stupidity from the 88th minute. Montero's mistake cost us that. Cost us even a point. Happens in football, but that is disgusting, and it's left us 4 points ahead of St Mirren, with them having a game in hand. Most important thing in football is when you have teams behind you that have games in hand. Win your games, collect the points. Keeps you ahead in case of moments. Yeah, there's just shockingness. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm doing that while she's are here. Yeah, I'll see you all for the Motherwell game. And we are back. So, here is hoping. It's an unchanged side, so we're not going to run through our team. Oh, I do apologise. Burping. This stream is brought to you by Iron Brew Burps. Yeah, so here we go, playing Motherwell. Again, shout out to a friend of mine, Arthur. He'll be pleased to see for about the 3rd video now that Motherwell have been heavily featured and have usually won. So, starting up front for Motherwell is Fletcher. On the attacking wings is Edwards and Aitchinson. In midfield of Brady and Wydra. the fullbacks or wing-backs of Penny and Cadden, a defensive three of Harris, McHugh and Petrosic. In goal, as ever, is the mainstay of Carson. On the bench for them is Jardine, Freeman, Ferrari, Bogle, O'Reilly, Darquois and Bell. And of course for us, we are unchanged. So lads, it's time to go out there and right or wrong from Tuesday night. Go out there and right the wrong. That's a bit more incentive to the match, I suppose. And yeah, let's get on with it. You watch out for Ashley Fletcher. We need to score more goals than them. That is from the School of Punditry by Michael Owen. And Penny with the first corner kick, and Waters off the line. It's out for a throw. We're a bit under the cosh again. Aitchinson. Murray's there to clear it. Is there anyone there? There is. Larkin is there. He does somehow get past. He has tackled, but Kerr, very well done there to recycle the possession back for us. Waters to Murray. Bias. Montero. Murray to Bias. Finds Murray again. Montero, he does love a shot. Doesn't do it this time. Kleisner, he tries the shot. Murray to Montero. Playing it around nicely. Murray to Montero, don't get caught. Murray working the space. Finds Kleisner, who does take a shot again, and he blazes it over the bar. Bias with a free kick at the edge of the box. Doesn't really find anyone. Hardy back out to him. Bias again. Can he find the right ball? And finds Murray in acres of space. Murray's hit the post. Murray's been slide tackled by McHugh. Excellent tackle in the end. Still 0-0. Oh, even we're back. Waters to Murray. To Montero. Can he find a good ball? Finds Bias. He's just Larkin. Jack Larkin delivers an absolute gem. He loves a daisy cutter, does Jack Larkin. He absolutely loves a daisy cutter. But at the end of the day, they all count. And this ball here is what starts at Bias. It's a nice ball. He just does it. And it's, a daisy cutter in front of the keeper. They're hard to save. Defence probably should have done a little bit better there. Anyway, it's 1-0 Edinburgh City. Shout to Cap. Also helps that our rivals in Kilmarnock are losing to Aberdeen, and St Mirren are getting held by Rangers as Murray strides forward with the ball. Finds a ball. Larkin out there. Finds it. Can he find Hardy? He does, and Ryan Hardy makes it 2-0 to Edinburgh City on the night, and he scores his 20th goal of the season before January. That's an interesting way. That's a if he does that again within the exact same amount of games that he has obviously scored in, he's on for a 40 goal season by the end of this. That's a good comeback. Anyway, 2-0 Edinburgh City. We have been in this position before. And we just come into half time, and the commentator's curse is just struck as Kilmarnock get a lucky own goal. So they're still getting held. We extend the gap, not by as much as I was hoping for considering the last game. But well done. That's very happy. Keep that going, lads. Bit of a gap now. We need another goal though. Another goal I think would seal this game. Maybe not two. But anyway, still 2-0. Waters with a throw in to Larkin. Finds Montero again with a mistake. Not alive to the ball. Fletcher to Cadden. Murray just stick a boot in. Fletcher. Again, Fracas. Edwards. Too easy. Too easy. Again, it came from a Montero mistake in the middle of midfield. And just this, Murray had all the time in the world but his tackle and doesn't. Fletcher gets out and Flacca gets caught ball watching a bit. Edwards, all the space in the world to stick one in behind the keeper. It's 2-1. Mistakes are costing us. Waters to Murray. Gets a header on it. Bias to Montero. And puts a nice ball. Kleisner can't get there. Fracas does follow up though. Delivers a ball to Hardy. Oh, Ryan Hardy with his 21st goal of the season. And what a ball from Fracas. That was that was delicious, and the take from Ryan Hardy. Penny thinks he's got rid of it here, and Fracas sends one, and Hardy, this touch here, takes it off the goalkeeper's legs, chest, his entire torso, and Ryan Hardy does what he does best and sticks it in the back of the net. 3-1 Edinburgh City. Come on. Penny with a corner. Goes on to Cadden's head, but Zhao claims it. Long kick up the field. Larkin doesn't really get there. Murray brings it down to Montero. Nice bring down. Kleisner out to Bias. Well, that's a bit of an awkward ball. He swings it in anyway. Kleisner, oh, it's off the defender. It's off Penny in the end. And it's a corner kick to Edinburgh City. Bias to swing it in. Tries to find it. Larkin and Cadden go up for it. Kerr takes it away. And it's still 3-1. Waters with a free kick to Montero. Just giving him a little bit of praise. Montero to Murray. Again to Montero. Kleisner, he just lurks around, doesn't he? O'Reilly gets in the way after it's deflected off Penny's and Edwards is on it. And it's a surge of yellow and claret sharks coming forward here as it's under the bar. Montero will clear it with a big boot. And luckily there is no one really there. Kleisner doesn't really get there. Back to Penny. Montero's out there. O'Reilly. Brady, he's going to hit one. He does, and it's just over the bar. Luckily for us, it's just over the bar. Still 3-1. Waters to Larkin. Bias. He's just going to run and run and run. He takes a shot, and somehow Oliver Bias has stuck the ball in the back of the net. He loves the edge of the D. He absolutely loves that part of the pitch. That's where most of his goals, I think that's where his first 7 goals of the season came from. It's this run here. He's not even under any pressure, and he just pings it. Unluckily, I think it kind of hits off the back of the goalkeeper. But yeah, he's doing the belly and head pat, belly rub and head pat, and it's absolute. I'm just going to let it run. It's a 4-1 drubbing of Motherwell. Carson can only do is kick it out. I did think when it was 3-1 that mistake was going to be the turning point, but we have 2-1, was it? 2-1 or 3-1? I think it was 2-1. Yeah, sorry, I do apologise. 2-1. And I thought it was going to be the turning point in the match. Unfortunately, it was Fraka's delicious ball that pretty much ended the game to make it to Ryan Hardy to make that 3-1. And yeah, like lads, we went really at the races there for the start of the second half, up to that Edwards goal. That we've came back and finished strong. Disappointing in the Inverness game. If we had played like that in the Inverness game, in kind of the last 15 minutes, it would have been an absolute different story. Oh yes, McDonald has left to join Cheltenham on a free. 4 players that are going out are not going out for any money. They've just been told to go, and Celtic have been held by Wraith. That kind of opens things up a little bit, and they've still got a game in hand, which is actually against St Mirren, so we're kind of just ticking over quite nicely, ticking away here. Deal all this off camera, so when we come back, there's people behind us outside. So we will play Dundee and an Edinburgh derby. That could be an interesting one. We do owe them after we got thumped 5-3. But I actually think that was not with Zhao in goals. It was with Zhao in goals. But we've not been on a bad run. That really should have been red. Yeah, green. But anyway, guys, that has been us. That's really going to hurt Arthur. Just going to leave that on the screen right there. Well done. Well done. Ooh, I'm in trouble. So anyway, guys, I love yous and leave yous. Remember to like, comment, subscribe below. Until the Scottish Cup 4th round. I'll see you all for later. Bye.